Hey guys, hey, it's been a while since we put a video together. It's been at least a month, maybe even 2 now. And it's not because we don't want to put one together, it's really because we couldn't put one together. We've ran into a couple of issues here over the spring and early summer that kind of started out over the fall. I was working on the fence in our apple orchard, had the camera on a tripod, the lowest setting, and just wanted a neat upward looking angle. And the wind blew through. I turned around just in time to catch the entire thing flipping over. So it bent back my viewfinder, the lens is screwed up. So I've been having problems with it over the winter and spring, and now it finally doesn't work at all. So right now we're shooting this video blind. I don't even know if it's working. I don't have any access to the zoom. I can't change any of the color saturation, so if it does work, hopefully it looks half decent. But here we are today now, July
8th, 9th.
Is it the 8th?
9th.
Yeah, yesterday was the 8th. July 9th. And unfortunately, we haven't even touched dirt yet. We ran into some issues. I had a couple weekends ago, the youngest one and I on the tractor, and we just started disking. And like knuckleheads, we came around a corner too tight and caught the rear disc, just the corner of it, on a stump. And as quickly as I grabbed the clutch to disengage, it was too late. We bent the 1x1 inch steel bar, split. Yeah, we split the cast spacer. So thankfully Joel was able to throw some heat to it, and we got it.
And weld it.
Yeah, we did a little cutting and welding, and he got it put back together for us. So we're going to try and get back out and turn some dirt. Yesterday we spent the day, he picked up another Rio. This was one of the older ones, a 1924 Rio, so that was really neat to see.
One of the first cars ever.
One of the first cars ever. How about that? So that was pretty cool. Sat in a garage less than 10 miles from his house for, I think he said, like 41 years, and no one ever knew it was even there. So he's got another project to work on at home. Just go slow. If you see it start to bend, we'll just stop. All right, Jeff. Push you on this side. Yeah, we can do this side. Slide. Hold up.
I'm trying to do that.
I'm going to get this back. The other way hard. Good job. Boy, that's forward. Couple inches.
I think we're going to be okay there.
Because we're flat on the front tires now. Okay, a couple inches more. Yeah, it's still some moist there.
Coming home.
I think we need to wedge it. But it's like you gotta crank it about 10 times before it fires. It just gets moisture. Sounds good to me. Hope I start when I'm 91. So we're up here, we got this put back together. That was a heck of a time last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we had fun. We were sitting here working on this thing. We've got an apple tree 10, 12 yards from us, and a doe, 2 fawns, and 2 nice buck came right up the back driveway.
And 2 fawns.
Right
and
up,
I found them.
right up to the tree and just watched us working on this thing while they were eating apples. Unfortunately, I had, my phone was in a different pair of shorts. Didn't have the video camera, and even if I did, I don't even know if it would have been recording anyway, but that was really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? So it seems like every year we've got issues. Last year we planted and then we got no rain, so our food plots kind of took off on the wrong foot there. This year we're off on the wrong foot because we haven't really been able to work any of these weed seeds to the surface, but We've been on it with the brush hog, keeping them mowed down, so hopefully we won't have too much of an issue. We could have sprayed it with glyphosate and killed it off, but our anticipation was to hopefully get in here and start working this soil. So that's what we're going to do today. It just doesn't end. Probably spend the day, we'll disc Dreams, we'll disc Ghost, Stump. We got to do D2, we got to disc that in. We'll probably let the clovers in. Yeah, I don't know, we might let that sit for a little bit more yet, but that's into its 3rd or 4th year, and it's starting to, we were going to frost seed, but we just figured we're going to switch it over to the other side of the destination plot. It's a little wetter on that back side, so that clover should like it a little bit better. What else? Anything else we want to talk about? You got anything? This guy, thankfully, he's been taking care of the mowing around camp. Got all the grass cut around camp. He's got the grass cut in the orchard for us, and it's been growing like a weed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
All spring, it's been just rain, heat, and that grass keeps shooting up.
You have to mow it every weekend.
Every weekend. What else have we been doing? Some tree stand time, haven't we?
Yeah. A fawn was right under me.
Yeah. Some turkeys too.
Yeah, we saw turkeys.
Yeah.
A baby, a gobbler, and we thought we saw a female.
Yeah. You thought you saw a bear,
But it was a stump.
but it was a stump.
A bear's butt.
Oh, what else? Oh, a couple times we've gone out back and just sat on the ground, her and I, and had a bunch of deer and a couple of bucks.
One standed right in front of us.
Yeah.
And they were like, I didn't know they were there.
So we've been busy. Even though we haven't been able to work some dirt, we've been cutting some firewood. We've been working our mineral sites.
And one time we saw a snake.
I just saw one this morning too over there.
Wood?
So, huh?
A wood snake?
Yeah, just a little garter snake. So I think we should get to it, shouldn't we? All right, let's get to it then.
Boing.
Hopefully that worked.